It's a problem that can leave parents and kids scratching their heads. Lice. Kansas is one of 25 states found to have lice that are resistant to normal treatment, so-called super lice. That's why KSNT News' Kaitlin has been talking to local health officials and joins us now with a look at how you can prevent the spread of lice starting at home. Kaitlin?
Jared, most schools in the state are only a few weeks into the school year and haven't seen any cases of lice yet. But just this morning, the Shawnee County Health Agency tells me they inspected several heads, and lice may soon be appearing at many schools just like this.
When most parents hear the word lice, ew, their skin starts to crawl. Yet for parents with children in school, it's a chronic problem. And now those lice are growing stronger.
We've used the same type of treatment for 30 years to treat head lice, and so it's not so much that the head lice is different, that they're becoming immune to that treatment.
Resistant enough, those eggs they lay have new hatching cycles, which is why over-the-counter medicines like this aren't effective and could mean more work for parents like Sarah.
If it's harder to get rid of, I mean, it's a battle just to brush her hair in the morning, let alone trying to get, all that lice out of her hair.
To prevent that from happening, there's a few things to keep in mind. Lice spread through direct contact. They can't jump, they only crawl. It's also important to remind your kids not to share combs, brushes, or hats. And when it gets cold enough to wear a hat to school, have them put it in a pocket or backpack rather than hanging it on a hook. In this case, that old adage about sharing isn't really appropriate.
You think about little kids and you teach them to share and to be a good friend, so just making sure they understand appropriate things that are, to share.
But lice is still bound to spread, and if you get a note that someone in your child's class is infected,
that's not a reason to start treatment. You need to get them checked and make sure that they have it.
And that last point is really important. Health officials say over-treatment is actually one of the reasons this new super lice has appeared. If for any reason you have concerns that your child may have lice, it's best to contact a doctor and get a proper check. Live in North Topeka, Kaitlin Berry, KSNT News.
Thank you, Kaitlin. And we are told that if your child does get lice, prescription medication should be strong enough to get rid of it.